Dreamstar Fighting Marigold is a flower field of dramatic fighting spirit and combat to become the best in the world. There are many fighters amongst their roster, some far more victorious than others, and with far more class, elegance, beauty. Oh, bow down, newcomers, bow down! But amongst the women of Dreamstar Fighting Marigold, one stands out to me as the best actress in the promotion, who constantly delivers high emotion and character work. Nao Ishikawa. In a world of dramatic fighting spirit amongst the infinite flower fields of Marigold, Nao Ishikawa has a large mountain to climb in order to find success, as she has had no victories for the first couple of months of the promotion's existence. Despite her loss, no one in Marigold showed more heart and more ambition and desire for success than Nao Ishikawa. Today, on this Dreamstar Fighting Marigold recap, we explore the arc of Nao Ishikawa toward her first victory and how success drove Nao to challenge a sun god. Right after the jump.
Who's ready for story time with Meerkat?
Nao Ishikawa's whole vibe is both endearing and hilarious. She's so funny to me. While other wrestlers feel like the main character in their own story, Nao Ishikawa feels like the main character's sister, but she has a powerful desire to become stronger. Her entire pro wrestling career has been Sisyphean by nature. Roll that boulder up and watch it fall right back down every time. But as usual, the point of Sisyphus is that one must imagine Sisyphus happy.
It stops when you die.
Nao Ishikawa was introduced to wrestling by idol culture, particularly the show Tofu Pro Wrestling, starring AKB48 and SKE48 groups. So this is yet another side quest of Sakura Miyawaki, influencing people into pro wrestling. Oh, go Sakura! People think showing someone the best match ever is the way to get them into wrestling. No, it's not. The combination of idols and wrestling interested Ishikawa, who worked as a radio traffic guide, to audition for the pro wrestling version of the Up Up Girls. Now imagine that, people. An alternate Dark Souls 2 timeline where the Up Up Girls had Nao Ishikawa. She would eventually be accepted into Ice Ribbon, where she was set to make her official debut, but had to postpone due to illness. Her rescheduled debut was set for May, but there was a severe problem. It was May 2020. Japan was in a state of emergency. When Nao made her debut, it was in front of no fans. Suzuki would comment that Nao is an expressive wrestler like herself, which is honestly why I gravitated toward her work, as those type of expressive storytellers in wrestling are my favorite type of wrestlers. It's why Mai Iwatani is my GOAT. I like actors. I have a film background. I enjoy watching performers do their thing. I've never considered wrestling a sport. It's always been live action combative theater, but far harsher and violent. But it's not theater, it's not stunt work, it's not Cirque du Soleil, but its own genre of performance art. Much like dance is dance, ballet is ballet, wrestling is wrestling. Everyone understands this. The realness of this art form comes from the visceral raw pain of the physicality. Wrestling's real pain brings out deep emotions that even Nao Ishikawa was surprised by her expressive faces. That is the art of wrestling that I enjoy the most, and why I believe wrestlers are the best actors in the world. Their performance is less reliant on rehearsals and editing, and more from the physical sensations and their immediate reaction to boost their expression to tell a non-verbal story. Or in simpler words, getting their ass kicked and making an expressive face equals me going cinema! Not that I need South Park's version of pro wrestling, but good freaking wrestling to feed into the raw performances. That's what some people don't get. You know, I need good wrestling to feed into the good performances. And when you get good cinematography to go with a beautiful one-take performance, you have absolute magic that is untouchable in performance art. In my opinion, Nao Ishikawa is the most underrated actress in wrestling. Her initial arc was about scoring her first victory in Marigold. Despite working her tail off, her screaming and fighting spirit, she lost and lost and lost, failing to even qualify for the Dreamstar Grand Prix. Her desperation was evident on her faces and actions. Every failed pin attempt, she would scream in frustration, and it always felt real. Nao Ishikawa would enter a passion injection match to level herself up against Nanae Takahashi. Despite the loss, she would earn the respect of Nanae and form the Passion Sisters. With Nanae, Nao was a part of her first win, but wasn't involved in the decision at all. Yet this was her reaction still. Despite the passionate screams of Nanae in her corner, Nao would still lose every single match she poured her heart in. She would fight Nanae one more time in a passion injection match, and surely, this time, Nao Ishikawa would defeat her mentor and receive a massive level up. No. See, Nao Ishikawa had a normal career, mostly losing until she became patient number 0 of the Tamu virus. She caught Tam Nakano's contagious cuteness, got timid, and became a Tam Nakano clone. But in order to take over the world as Tam Nakano, she had to fight Tam Nakano as Tam Nakano. But Tam Nakano is the original Tam Nakano, and out Tam Nakano to be the only Tam Nakano to Tam Nakano's got Tamit. With Tam Nakano eliminated from Stardom, Nao Ishikawa went out to seemingly prove that she is not Tam Nakano, but Nao Ishikawa. She faced Risa Sera in a death match, still dressed in the colors of Tam Nakano, still sporting a cute smile. Risa Sera crushing the cuteness out of her system. Nao Ishikawa's ambitions were always far above her current abilities, and she suffered dearly for it. I love this match because it speaks so much to Nao's character. When she takes a huge gulp of sake and uses it to fire herself up against Risa Sera, still, she would be crushed, destroyed, and absolutely annihilated, but still fight back with so much spirit. So Risa Sera would smush the cuteness out of this woman. Since she fully recovered, Nao Ishikawa has found her identity. She is passionate, but she is also funny. She's so funny. It's why she's so endearing. She's the epitome of the struggle is real. You'd think this arc of Nao's first pinfall victory would be a climactic moment, right? No. Naho Yamada would enter this match during Show 10 of the Marigold Fantastic Adventure Tour, singing on the way because wrestling and musicals share qualities. Don't make me go on a tangent, I will. She's a Marigold rookie from the Actress Girls on her 6th match of a losing streak facing Nao Ishikawa. And still, Ishikawa has to work so hard, fight with all of her might and emotion, leave it all behind in order to pull off her first actual pinfall victory in Dreamstar fighting Marigold. But this was the opening match on a random show against a rookie on a losing streak. There's nothing celebratory or cathartic about it, yet. This is Nao's reaction. She just won WrestleMania in her eyes. However, because this is Nao Ishikawa, she would immediately have her next match be a high skill check. She faced notable baddie Nagisa Nozaki and was like... Yet Nao's passion would lead to many near falls on Nagisa, to the point where she went fuck this and beat her up with chairs like... giving Nao Ishikawa the win by disqualification. Yet she would still celebrate as if she won a huge match and immediately aim for the highest possible challenge for someone of her skill level. She challenged a god. To avenge her passion sister for hurting her neck against the sun god's Uranagi, Nao Ishikawa challenges the Marigold World Champion Sari to the main event of Winter Wonderful Fight. And Nao Ishikawa delivered one of the best performances of the year. This face is so determined and endearing. And then she holds back her tears as she does her entrance, almost as if the body was shuddering in fear from facing a god, yet wants her approval still. This face says it all. Make no mistake, Sari is a god. It's more than the sun god moniker. Sari has been on a tear and is arguably the best wrestler of this year. She is the final boss of Marigold and plays it perfectly. Plus her theme song is an absolute banger. so cold and immediately kills Nao right away. And then she starts smiling, playing with her food, brutalizing poor Nao Ishikawa with kicks, and torturing the woman like this. And poor Nao stuck in the corner wearing the face of "I fucked up completely" while Suri taunts her real enemy in the corner. Nao suffered so much and reacted so well to it, crawling to the ropes while expressing overwhelming pain. And then Suri stomps on her back while Nao makes ugly guttural sounds like she's being stabbed to death. It's brutal. Nao's reaction to Suri is just pure frustration. She worked her ass off against Suri and could only score 1 count on the badass warrior. You can see the overwhelming power of Suri and the ambition to win right on Nao's face here. It's beautiful because she still rises and strikes God as hard as she can, fully expecting her to hit her harder like...
Count!
And again like... After the stomp, Nao kicks out and look at Suri's face turn to satisfaction. Like, oh, the little mouse still has a fight in her. How cute. From here, Suri's faces were golden. The extra effort of Nao Ishikawa has caused excitement in Suri as she continues to destroy Nao, who lays there so defeated like this, and still, she rises to fight just to die to a brutal forearm. Followed by the Suri stomp, but oh, Suri is not done. You can see the love for this brutality in her face because Suri has gotta make an example out of Nao to her real opponent, Nanae Takahashi, with the Uranagi that hurt her neck. Finishing off Nao Ishikawa, because for Suri, this was a psychological game toward Nanae. Nao was never a threat to her. She stands over her body. She, who gave 110% of everything in her power to fight her, and it was still like nothing for this god. A feeble attempt at bringing a fight to her. The perfect professional wrestler here. So scram, my real fight is right here. It was incredible. Suri was the perfect antagonist in this match and the best example of the final boss you want in your champion. She was brutal, cruel, and victorious, while the brutality of her physicality fed into Nao Ishikawa's performance. She was fantastic.
Ask not the sparrow how the eagle soars! You aspire to nothing more than the shallow thoughts of commoners! I will not allow anyone to beat me to my own ambition! My will is absolute!
Nao Ishikawa's emotions were worthy of the highest praise of the year, who portrays this endearing, lore-skilled wrestler with the heart of a champion. But she challenged a god when she was far too underleveled and was beaten decisively so. Nao Ishikawa has since bounced back by defeating rookie Minami Yuki and victorious in the triple threat match against Hummingbird and Myla Grace. Perhaps Nao Ishikawa can build momentum with wins in the lower card and eventually challenge for a title. Either way, she is quite a character to root for. She's funny, she tries so hard, she will fail more often than not, yet still fight with so much heart and spirit and treat every win like she turned air into gold. The fact that she won her first singles match and decided it was time to challenge the final boss of the game is entirely within the realm of her character. Out of everyone in Dreamstar fighting Marigold, Nao has displayed so much of her character. That's why Nao Ishikawa is the most underrated actress in wrestling. All my Patreon sponsors for this Dreamstar Fighting Marigold recap. We have Jeff, the Uptown Tees, Renee Valdez, Isha Trace, Matt, Justin Stein, Matt Pillar, Chuska, Joseph, Futer, Dan Work, Kev Mullen, MK, Raycon, Shiga, Juggernaut Graphics, Aaron Jakaris, I Want Victims, JLA, Julia's sunglasses. Oh, is Julia wearing glasses in XT? Let's check. Oh, she is. Look at the glorious Julia just sunbathing and taking a photo and wearing sunglasses. That's you right now. You're wearing these sunglasses. We also have Chihuahua, Paul Darn, Pickle Simon, Scott, Racer, Carvatore D, Little Choo, Tony Davis, Douglas Snake, Luciano, Redo, Mindfully, Ace, Raw, Cuz, 99, Geek and Noah's Dad, and Eric Sturrock. Thank you so much.
この頃流行りの女の子をお尻の小さな